So, you got lucky enough for you to be able to get your hands on an Endurance between November 29th and November 13th, the only days during the Black Friday where the special offer for the Endurance and the Mutant popped out. You got it for 17 euros and now you're thinking to yourself, damn, how am I supposed to play it? Worry not, my child, we're here to talk about that. The Endurance is what I like to call a pew-pew tank. Understand by that with this tank you will feel like you never stop shooting. Equipped with an autoloader that features 5 shells and only 1.20 seconds between shells of reload for a total reload of 10.5 seconds. Let's say that you're not in rest, because you will be able to inflict 550 alpha damage in total if all your shells are going in with your regular shell, because you have 110 alpha damage. On top of that, you're equipped with 7 degrees of gun depression, which will definitely allow you to be sustainable on any terrains you're about to encounter. On top of that, the tank is equipped with a crazy top speed. You're gonna say it's logic because it's a light tank, and I could not agree more. 63 kilometers per hour maximum. If you're using a speed boost, you're definitely gonna go to that speed at an insane rate, and it will allow you to relocate if needed, or even push with the rest of your allies, or even push by yourself to disturb the lines of your opponents. Now, and another really interesting thing about this tank is its armor profile, because yes, you are a light tank, so you're expected to pretty much not being able to bounce anything, but in reality, you will bounce things. Why? Because with this tank, you are equipped with what we call troll armor. And the troll armor on that thing is insane, especially when it comes to the upper part of the hull. If you use your 7 degrees of gun depression and people do the mistake of shooting at the upper part of your hull, it's going to be a guaranteed bounce. That being said, there are a couple of things you need to learn about the Endurance before we dive into the gameplay, so let me show you the playstyle, and after we're gonna take it for a ride. Let's go.
Ale prošla přímo skrz. Máme je. Ale prošla přímo. Ještě jeden takový zásah a je po nich. Trefa do černého. Trefa. Dostali to. Ale prošla přímo skrz. Ještě. Skvělý zásah.
So, let's take the most futurist tank wargaming ever released on a good ride. Yeah, I liked the music of the event for the first 3 games I played, and now it's just getting annoying. Bring back the old one, please, wargaming. Okay, so we have a crazy mobility, crazy reverse speed, 5 shells autoloader, and we are top tier. We are gonna try to play on the side my team decided to pick. It shouldn't be too much of a problem. I'm gonna try to spot early on for them, maybe try to sneak a couple of shells before having to go to cover. Oh, they all went on the other side, it seems. Okay, perfect. Not a problem. Oh, shit. Woo! Okay, we're gonna try, boys. I know that I can probably circle the steer. Oh, it has? No, it doesn't have a fully traversable turret, does it? No, it doesn't. Okay, perfect. We're good, guys. We're good. 3, 2. We're gonna kill him. Not a problem. Thanks to our crazy auto-loading mechanism. Ah, man. I just love the pew-pew tanks. The tanks with which you have a lot of shells and that fire extremely fast. It's just pure love. Okay, let's go. How did I manage to bounce that many on a freaking VK? That's really weird. Okay, 1000 damage already, boys. As you can see, we are not trying to close the distance, but now we are, because we need to spot for the rest of our team. I mean, even if it's not necessarily labeled as a light tank in your head, you gotta play it a little bit like that. So I'm gonna try to kill the type, or the... Oh no, I'm gonna go for the IS-2 shielded. Oh, I don't know. You know, I'm doing something stupid here. I should not switch targets while shooting at something, but here we are. We can probably kill the... Oh shit, no. He's gonna go for me. Are they all coming for me right now? Yeah? No? I couldn't tell you. No, I can't penetrate an Navy 201 from the front directly if I don't see the lower part of the hull. Let me think. Are my teammates gonna try something, or are they just stopping there and not moving? Okay, not a problem. There we go. We're gonna kill the object. Just take a look at the shot animation. I just love it with this tank. It's crazy. Okay, we're gonna try something. We might die trying it, but do I care at this point? No. Okay, we didn't die. We got 2 kills and 2,200 damage dealt. The cool thing about the Endurance, in my opinion, is that not only is it a really good tank statistic-wise, but it's also a really fun one to play with. You're fast, you're gonna shoot H24, you got that pew-pew gun and all. Now, this is just dope. I don't know what went through Wargaming's mind when they created the tank, but they definitely need to get the guy that created it on more tanks. I want more Endurance-like tanks, please. Reaction from Colonel. Okay, he must be angry at me, I guess. Do I care? It's raining as hell in France right now, guys. And I don't know why, but it makes me cold. That's because I'm starting to get old right now. Once again, top tier. We gotta be careful about that platoon. I feel like it smells like shit. A46 different plus Smasher. We gotta kill the A46 first, because that guy is probably going to spot for the Smasher. Okay, once again, guys, we're gonna use our mobility to take an advanced position from which we can snap a couple of shells from our auto-loading at the beginning of the game. And after, we're gonna try to use our mobility to circle whatever we find in front of us. It's simple, really. Okay, the A46 is here. The Smasher is here as well. Yeah, they're definitely playing on our side. Juno. Get some shells on that guy when he crosses. He's gonna cross, right? Yeah, he is. Let's go. Oh. The only problem I could potentially have with this tank is the fact that every time you shoot one shell, your whole gun dispersion resets. And obviously, it makes it one of the least accurate tanks in the game. This is why you preferably want to play close combat if possible when you're in tough situations. But if you don't have the possibility, because you're not gonna have the possibility all the time, then you gotta adapt. Oh shit, I was not expecting someone to be here. Is he coming for me? Is the comment coming? Oh, that Smasher is gonna smoke me. Okay, that was not necessarily the brightest move I ever had, but the goal is to kill the Juno. I feel like I'm alone here, okay? I'm gonna get on the Juno first, and after I'm gonna go on T-23-3. Oh, he's coming back for me. This is really bullshit. Why the fuck are you bothering with me? Like, come on. Why can't you just do your thing and leave me alone? No, that was... Okay, that was not the brightest move I ever had. I would like to be able to undo what I just done, but it's impossible, right? I'm dead. Yeah. I mean, in my defense, we lost all our team within the first 2 minutes. So, yeah, at least it shows you that you're not invincible, especially with the Endurance. I mean, yeah, sometimes that's how it is, you know. You can't have the greatest team ever all the time. And here it was definitely not the greatest team. But I played poorly as well. Let's take a look at what they did. Yeah, I mean, what the fuck are we supposed to do? Yeah, there was nothing we could do. Okay, let's keep going. Interesting. First game where we are playing bottom tier. At least we have more damage to do. But at the same time, it's a little bit scary because I don't have the best penetration ever. Let's find out how it goes. Oh yeah, the Schwarz Panzer, or whatever it's called. It's basically a Panzer 58 Mutzer skin that they are giving out for free. Obviously, they are not going to give you for free a good tank. They're going to give you something that totally sucks. Oh, the mutant. Okay, wait. Okay, so I penetrated one shell out of the 5. Yeah, of the 5-1 I shot. That's great. That's a good ratio. Get the projectile maybe. Unfortunately, from there is not much I can do. I'm gonna try to... maybe not necessarily on the mutant though, but on the target P. Is he really gonna escape now? Come on, find another target. Let me shoot you. Oh my gosh, I hate when this happens. Like, the guy's too focused on me to see any other thing. Therefore, all of my teammates are gonna do their damage, and I'm not. That's like top 5 worst situation in Blitz ever. Okay, let me have fun on the SMV instead. Perfect. It's going to be easy for us here. They're gonna die. Yeah, he's gonna die. This was definitely not a great game. And it's not going to be a great game. And this is terrible because it's either they're really dying too fast or we are dying too fast. The state of the game is totally broken right now. That's actually impressive that they managed to make a tank with the T-49 turret that is effectively armored. I don't know what happened through their mind. Okay, let me get the KV-5 if possible. Come on, tac. Perfect. Let me get on that AMX and we're good. As you can see, when we're playing bottom tier, we're not trying to be the main target. We're waiting for our allies to take over, and when the guy is finally done shooting, we go in. Here, I mean, I can take some risks right now because it's the end of the game, but usually, if it was not the end of the game, I wouldn't have tried to play it like that. But here, I kind of don't care. Ah, man, that tank really looks freaking cool. It looks like a rover the humanity could actually send on Mars or something. If there was Space Alien. Okay, 2,100 damage. That was a good game for a tier 8 1, but it's not skill-based. I would love to be able to show you a game where we effectively do something, but man, it's really difficult to display skill when you're playing with either the worst team ever or against the worst team ever. Top tier once again. Let me demonstrate to you the power of the mobility. I'm gonna use the speed boost for this one, trying to get to the hill and see where this leads us. Empty. If you could not block me, that would be awesome. How is the Explorer faster than me, even knowing that I'm using speed boost? This is bullshit. Okay, I'm gonna unclip all my shells on him. I also managed to make him bounce. That's great. Are they gonna try to push forward or... What is that AMX doing? That was some weird-ass push AMX. One thing you're lacking with this tank, in my opinion, is the gun depression. You can make it work, but it's difficult. Okay, good. Good. We managed to snap nearly all our shells. I feel like we can push definitely because there is the Yak Panzer. We're gonna try something. We're gonna push. It's not necessarily the greatest thing to do, but as they are pretty busy working on the other, it allows me to sneak behind the enemy lines, do my thing. I'm gonna try to kill the Cryos, and we should be good. And just like that, in 1.5 minutes, the game is already won. This is terrifying. The state of World of Tanks Blitz is insane. Come on. Okay, that was not the best move to stay in front of the Cryos, but... I mean, we won in 2 minutes. This is terrifying. Like, this is going to be the fastest gameplay part of my videos ever, simply because the state of World of Tanks Blitz. Alright. I mean, that was a good game, and we did a couple of good credits as well. Nearly 100,000 with just a simple game. You can't complain about making credits in this game anymore, though, especially if you manage to get your hands on this one. So yeah, the conclusion. For 17 euros, it's definitely a good tank. It's a tank with which you're gonna have a lot of fun. It's a tank that does well regardless of you playing top or bottom tier, and at the same time it's a really cool one to play with. So yeah, if you managed to get your hands on it, congratulations, and if you didn't, you might have to wait for the whole year for the next Black Friday to come around the corner for you to be able to get your hands on it. That's the price to pay, but let me see you soon for another video on which we're gonna talk about this one. Hey you, yes, you like that video? Why not going for another one? I have plenty of videos you can choose from. All you have to do is hop on this truck. Come, don't be afraid. It's only one video.